And I sold the loop, and the loop is gone. I can believe it.
Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and if you don't know, I crochet plushies based on pop culture, anime, all that fun stuff. I'm starting off this vlog with a yarn haul because I got this box in the mail. It is massive. I don't know why it's so big because I did not order that much, I promise. If you watched my last vlog, I was working on a law from One Piece pattern and I ran out of yarn. So let's do a little unboxing and then I will tell you what's gonna happen in this video. I ordered mostly Little Darling yarn, but I did order 2 of these skeins for the Koroks that I was working on, and I hope it's the right color because it looks more brown than it did on the website. YOLO. We're gonna work with it. But I ordered these 2 and they were the only Elise Voluta ones that I ordered. Everything else is Little Darling from Scheepjes. I got this blue, and then I got, I think, oh no, it's they look similar, but they're a little bit different. Like this is more of a nude and this is more of like a beige. So I ordered these 2. I ordered 2 skeins of black. Then I ordered this really dark purple color. That looks so fun. I said in my last vlog that I was gonna do like a whole anime husbando line. And this is perfect for Yinshi from the Apothecary Diaries. And then I got 2 color greens. I got this dark green. Can we focus on that? I got this dark green and I got this like a lighter green. And then this beautiful, really dark blue. And then last but not least, I got this little box set of like various nudes and browns and grays that I'm really excited about. So yeah, that is my haul. I promise it was not that much. The half of the box was empty. Got my yarn in, I can continue working on things. I actually haven't crocheted the past couple days because my internet bestie from Sweden was here for a couple days. So we just had like the best time ever and I did not crochet much. But I have been working on a tester call from Eddie in Oslo because Kiana is the best. And she also put out a law pattern from One Piece because she's been doing One Piece characters. And she picked me as a tester, which is awesome because Law is like my favorite One Piece character. And this is currently the progress of him. He looks very much still like an egg. Progress is being made. I'm currently working on the hair and then the head and then basically he will be done. That's currently what's happening. I want to finish Law this week and I also want to finish my own Law this week. And then in 2 weeks I have a market that I want to do some prep for. So I want to prep for that also in this video. So let's go, let's finish Law and then we can continue my Law because I have a deadline. I need to finish this Law before Friday. I need to finish him before Friday and it's currently Tuesday. So, but we can do that. Let's get started. Before we sit down to crochet, I wanted to show you guys my new sweater because it is One Piece and it has Chopper on the back. And I am obsessed. This is gonna be my new favorite thing. It's so cozy. It's too bad we're going into spring and summer, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna wear this until it's too hot to do so. Days have passed, even though I'm wearing the exact same sweatshirt. Deal with it. I actually saw Crochet by Chris talk about this in one of her recent videos where she did a weekly vlog. She was like, I think vlogging for a week and a half or something, and in every clip she was wearing the same sweater. I feel so seen, thank you. It's like that TikTok trend, right? You know that trend with like mama said it was okay, and you see the person doing one thing and then you see a famous person or their parents or whatever doing the thing also. I feel like that right now. Comfy clothes all the way, and I'm just obsessed with this chopper sweater, so I will be wearing this a lot, even though it will be different days. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, I was actually coming on here to tell you guys that I finished the tester call for Eddie in Oslo, and he is turned out stunning. I am obsessed. Oh, he has such a cuddle factor. I love it. I made the sword, but it's on a strap, so you can obviously take it off. But let me put the sword to his back a little bit so you can see the front. I embroidered the little Sunny logo, but the pattern also says you can use felt or paint. You might notice I am the worst at felt, so I was not gonna cut out something that would take me like 10 friggin' hours, and I don't have any like fabric paint on hand, so I just thought I would embroider it. Same with the spots on the cap, you could also put felt or paint on that, but I also embroidered that. And same with the legs. There are like multiple options in the pattern for you to choose from. Also, there are 3 versions of him in the pattern. There's a Dressrosa version and a Wano version also, and this is the Sunny version. Basically, you get 3 different law options in one pattern, which is awesome. Today's Friday, March 6th. The pattern is releasing tomorrow, so if you're watching this, the pattern will be out by the time this video comes out. And I am completely obsessed. I love him so much. And just like with the Usopp pattern I made in the last video, I am not gonna sell this one. I love Law, he's my husband. I will keep this one for myself, and I will put him next to Usopp somewhere in the house. We have a little one piece shrine somewhere, so maybe I'll just add him to that. So that one is done. Thank you again, Kiana, for letting me test him. He turned out amazing, and the pattern is amazing as always. But I've also been working on my own Law, which progress has been really good. I was working on it a little bit last night, and this is the progress so far. I think I've made all the components. I've made the jacket, I've made the arms, I've made the ears, and I just need to sew everything together. But of course I need to take pictures for the pattern, so this is what he's looking like so far. I feel like the head has come out so much better than previous iterations of it, and this is definitely the best version I've made so far. So I will be putting this one together and then judge the end result, but I think I'm gonna be happy with this version. So that is what we're gonna do today. It is currently 10:18 in the morning, so I have the whole day to work on this pattern. I should take some pictures of all the separate elements and then sew everything together, and then we can like put up a tester call today. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna aim for putting up a tester call today. If not today, then tomorrow. But this weekend it will go freaking live. And after that, I will probably work on some more Koroks. I hope to get this done within 2 hours, hopefully. So I can also do a little bit of like coloring this afternoon, because that would be really nice. I got some new coloring books and I just really want to like have a little moment for that. And then I will probably start the Koroks later today or tonight. I am coming on to tell you guys I finished Law. I fully put him together, and I think he turned out so cute. This is definitely the best version I've done. I've done like 2 full versions before this and like a couple like half versions. It's been a struggle to get it right, but he is perfect now. I am fully in love with him. I think it was worth doing so many iterations of him. But yeah, he is done. I even embroidered his little heart tattoo. All that's left now is to post a tester call later today, and then I just need to like properly like write up the pattern. I've already like made it basically a template. I just need to put the right instructions in it. So that's what I'm gonna do next, and then he will be fully ready to like go into the world as a pattern. I think it's perfect. And then the next pattern I will make, I actually posted on Instagram I think yesterday a picture of the dango stick and the little taiyaki fish I made in like a couple vlogs ago. Like I freehanded that myself and I didn't write it down, but I never posted a pattern for it, so I think I'll just release it as a free pattern somewhere in the coming days. I'll put a picture up here of what that looks like, so you can go check out my Instagram if you want the free pattern for that. I will also want to start working on another anime husbando, so I think the next one might be Gojo or Lloyd. I'm torn between the two. I don't need to decide yet, because I want to make some Koroks first to like just crochet a little bit instead of like having to think about designing the pattern. But then I will probably work on Gojo or Lloyd. Yeah, let's write up this pattern, and then we can release him into the wild. Well, not yet. He will have to be tested first, but then he can be released into the wild. I have just posted the tester call for the Law pattern. I hope people apply. I'm good if I have like 3 testers, that would be fine for me. I hope more, of course, but we will see, we will see. I might do a little bit more crocheting tonight, maybe work on some Koroks, but I don't think I'm gonna film any of that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And maybe we can get a little bit of a start on either Gojo or Lloyd. I really need to think about which one I want to do next. But we will see that tomorrow. I am coming on to tell you guys, I've made 2 more of the Koroks and they are finished now. I think I'm gonna leave it with 3 because I don't know how well these will sell, but if they do sell well, I can always make more, of course. But yeah, they are done. I have also decided which anime husbando I want to start on next. I'm going to start on Lloyd next because Gojo is also a lot of black and I feel I've done a lot of black with Law. I just want to take a break from working with black yarn for a little bit. So we're going to do Lloyd from Spy Family. So we're going to get a little start on that, but I also need to figure out what I'm going to crochet for the market next week. So I am leaning towards either a bob-omb or something from silk. So I don't know if I talked about this in this vlog, but last week I posted an Instagram photo of my Japanese snacks that I made last year, but I never posted them, and asked if people wanted the pattern. They said yes, so I just posted it on Instagram for free. My phone died, so I can't show you on my phone, but I'll put a picture up there. So that is on my Instagram now. If you also want to make yourself a taiyaki and a dango stick, go check it out. It's a free pattern and it's like super easy. I am picking my testers for Law tomorrow, and then people will have a week to test, and I'm really excited to see how other people's Law are going to turn out. I also started on Lloyd yesterday, and I've got this progress so far, especially this bit. I'm so pleased with how that turned out. I had to frog it like twice, I think, to get the back loops in the right places so I could do this in the front loops, but I think it looked so good. I think I'm gonna do the arms next so I can put on the jacket, and then I will do the hair last. He's coming together, so that is exciting. I've also been looking into making the blind boxes for AnimeCon so I can do a whole collection of the anime chibi husbandos and do them in a blind box, but I really have to like sit down for that later this week, maybe figure that out, because I would have to design it also, and I would have to figure out how to get the measurements right. I did see people making them themselves with several templates, so I'm just gonna have to sit down for that and figure that out. But this is exciting. I'm really excited about this. I also have the market this Sunday. Today's Monday, and I would like to make a few more things for that, but since I do have a lot of stuff and I feel like AnimeCon is definitely more important because that is a 3-day event, the chibi husbandos get like a little bit of more priority. But if I make some bob-ombs this week, I will be very content. So that is my update so far. I will get back to you when I finish Lloyd. I picked the testers for the Law pattern yesterday, and they have a week to complete the pattern test because I plan to release on March 19th. So that is happening right now. I think it was also very fitting because I made the group chat with all the testers, and then we all started talking about the live action One Piece, which dropped yesterday. My husband and I have already seen like 6 episodes of it, and it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I also wanted to come on and tell you guys I've been making some progress on Lloyd. Do not mind all the ends I still need to weave in. But look, he's turning out so good. I am obsessed with this like little suit. I had to do like a little bit of brainstorming to figure out how to do the side part, but I think it's coming together quite nicely. I think I want to sew the hair on and then weave in all the ends, get rid of all the safety pins that are in his hair right now, and then he will also, I think, be done. I might have to like position the strands a little bit differently. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this for now. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is the game festival, so I still have a few things I need to do. I did decide that I'm not gonna crochet anything else for this event. It's only a 1-day event. I have enough stock, and I would rather focus on AnimeCon in April next month because that is a 3-day event, and I would love to have the blind boxes done by then. So I would rather put my energy into that. However, I did crochet a little bit last night. I am working on the second version of Lloyd. I finished the body, I just need to do the hair and the jacket. And I also, because I wanted to crochet last night but I didn't really want to think about it, I started working on the mushrooms. I said this in one of my previous vlogs that I completely sold out of these, and I didn't have the red to make more, but I got the red in like a few weeks ago, so I've just decided to make these. I still need to do the white dots here and add some blush, and then these are also finished. Also, I just got back from the library. I actually got a library card again after like 10 years, maybe more. I thought this was a good moment to show you the book that I got and also update you on my reading. Also, my dog is drinking, so sorry for that noise. Actually, I wanted to read more in Dutch, so I got this book that is called The Muze and the Dood. The Muze and the Dood. It sounds so weird in English, but it's basically the Muse and the Dead, or Death and His Muse, I think is the translation of it. But yeah, I wanted to read more from Dutch authors, so that's why I got a library card. But I wanted to show you that it has like a fancy sprayed edges, which I've never seen a library book that has sprayed edges like this. So I thought that was really fucking fancy. So I'm excited to read this. And I'm also currently reading one of my most anticipated releases of this year, which is And Now Back to You by B.K. Borison, which is the second book in the Heartstrings series. And First Time Caller was my favorite book of last year. So I'm really excited. I'm like 20% through this book, so I'm like at the beginning, but it's so good already. I love it so much. Plan of today: I need to finish the mushrooms. I need to give price tags to the mushrooms and to the Koroks that I made. I need to charge all the equipment that I need to bring tomorrow. I basically keep everything in this giant suitcase, so I didn't really take anything out, so I think that is fine. I do need to pack a bag for tomorrow, but I will do that later tonight. And then we are ready to go. And then I'm gonna just focus on working on Lloyd today, so I can finish the second version of him, maybe alter his hair a little bit because it is fine, but I'm still not 100% satisfied with it. So I might alter the hair a little bit, and then I can put maybe a tester of Lloyd online after the weekend. So one of my testers has already finished their law, and I got a picture in of that, and it looks so cute. So I'm really excited to see everyone's final results. And I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but my law pattern is releasing March 19th. Yeah, I have some stuff to do, but it's like not very high stakes. I wanted to maybe doing a mock setup, but I'm too lazy. But my table is only 1.20 meters tomorrow, so in my head I have a layout figured out that I want to use for it, and I hope that works out.
Hi friends, today we are vending at the Eindhoven Game Festival, which is in the Dynamo in Eindhoven. It's a one-day event, so we're here from 12 to 6, so not that long. We got here at around 10 to do setup. I brought my husband with me. You want to say hi?
Hi.
But he's leaving to go play some TCG local, so I will be on my own for like a couple hours. But the setup went really quick. Like I think it took us an hour to set up. Now it's just a waiting game. We have currently like 20 minutes left before they open. So I've never been here before. I think this is also the first time they do it. They're doing it in collaboration with Up and Icon, and it's mostly like a gaming convention market thing. They have like a whole game room and arcade situation set up downstairs because there's multiple levels. And I think there are about 40 artists in the artist alley. So we will see how it goes today. I ended up only making the Koroks, so those are the only new items I have today. But I forgot I'd made the potions at Geeks and Freaks, so I also have those out. I'm excited to walk around a little bit later and see what all the other artists are selling. I brought my yarn to make some mushrooms. I will keep you updated on when the first sale happens. It is currently 10 to 2. It's so quiet, so slow. I've had one sale so far. I sold one mushroom and I crocheted 2 more mushrooms, so that's how slow it is. I actually was just doing the Wordle and it took me 6 tries to get it. I don't think I mentioned this, but the table costs are only 30 euros. And I only sold 1 mushroom so far, so technically I only need to sell 2, maybe 1 more plushie to make table back. If that doesn't happen today, then this is the biggest flop of an event I will ever have been. But we have like 4 more hours, so maybe people will like take their time downstairs and then come upstairs. I think I'm gonna do the cryptic. I've gotten really into the words things like the wordle and the cryptic, so I think I'm gonna just do that. My husband is playing TCG somewhere, but he promised to bring us back bubble tea, so I am impatiently awaiting his return. Technically impatiently waiting for the bubble tea to get here. Last 20 minutes I sold 2 keychains and I sold the Mareep. The Mareep is gone. I can't believe it. Did not expect, but I'm so happy. It's currently 2:30, so we're here for 3.5 more hours. I can't math. 3.5 more hours. But yay, the Mareep is sold. I definitely made back table now, so everything I make now is perfect. So the bubble tea. Got the bubble tea! Wow! And my husband also got me some onigiri, so yay. Also, I sold a Cubone and I sold a Snoopy. The Snoopy that I made for a testicle a few vlogs back, I sold that one. Things are looking up, I guess. It's still quite slow though, but we have 2.5 hours left. I'm gonna walk around for a bit, maybe buy something. It is the artist alley after all. Hi guys, we have an hour left of this market. I did walk around for a bit and I sold a calcifer and I just bought the snowman from Uppbeat Space. I also wanted to show off my one and only purchase of this weekend, which is this amazing art print from Expedition 33. I am obsessed. It is by this artist and it's amazing and I cannot wait to give it a nice place in our house. But yeah, that is the most exciting thing that has happened in this last hour. Cannot wait to go home.
Hi guys, it's been a few days since the market. What is there to say? You guys all saw it was quite slow, which is why I didn't really have enough footage to put it in a separate vlog, so you're getting it in this vlog. It was also the first time hosting this, and it was maybe not the type of event where people would go to like spend a lot of money. I made my table back, I made parking costs back, and I made some profits. I'm not here to complain a lot, but I probably would not do this event again. I was surprised though that a lot of bigger items sold, which normally at these type of events where people are not really there to spend a lot of money, they tend to stick to the smaller items. But the Mareep sold, and I sold a bunch of other items that were like priced a little bit higher, so that was a surprise to me. I still had a good time. In a more exciting announcement, I have finished the second version of Lloyd. So this is version 1. As you can see, I was not super happy with the hair, so I fixed the hair, and this is version 2, and I think it looks so much better. I also changed the eyebrow colors. Black is also too harsh for him, and I used the hair color for the eyebrows in another one, but that one didn't even show up. So I think this is perfect. This is the back of its head. I think he's perfect like this. So Lloyd is finished. I will be putting a tester call of him online somewhere in this week, but you will have to follow my Instagram to see when that happens. I think I'm posting this vlog the day before my law pattern releases. So if you watch this the day after the vlog comes out, go check out my Etsy and my Ko-fi. It might already be up by the time you watch this. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I will leave all the links to my socials and my shops in the description below, and I will see you either at the next con or in the next video. Bye!